Thank you for joining me for today's high intensity interval training. What we're going to do, we're going to have two levels essentially, a beginner level option where I'm going to give you a mark at 30 seconds and you're going to do one-to-one rest. That will be 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds rest. The next level will be a harder level, which I will be partaking in, will be 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest. Feel free to modify per movement. So if you have a movement that's a little bit harder on you, maybe because of an injury, you have reduced range of motion, to hit that workout, that movement at a 1-to-1. So maybe not everything that you're doing. Say, Alia says hi. Working at home with little babies. Toddler, so a little bit more work. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and start warm up. I'm going to start the clock. Warm up will include the movements with some different options. All right, let's go ahead and start our warm up. Hit that full body. Feel those joints, those muscles. Back stays flat. What I want you to do here is I'm going to have you roll flat, bend forward at the waist, tap it to the toes. We're not going to do a walkout. Roll that back flat again. Squeeze the glute to stand. All right, let's go ahead and do 5 more. Flatten that back, squeeze the glutes, bend forward at the waist, flat back, round to those toes. As you feel yourself, maybe this is the first time you're moving for today, moving for the first time, as deepen that range of motion as you start warming up. Feel free to start your own music. For teaching, I am not going to play the music because I find that usually you can hear one or the other on the Zoom calls. So put on your music, hit the movements. All right, so now let's go ahead. We're going to go into a walkout, round it out to those toes, walk it to that plank. From here, I'm going to have you add that push-up. You may drop to the knees, chest to the ground, all the way up, back to plank. Let's go ahead and walk it to those toes without bringing it all the way up. Once you get to the toes, legs straight or slightly bent, bring it right back out. 5 more. Add that push up. Bring it back to those toes. Walk it right back out. Hit that push up. Good. Let's go ahead and do 2 more. Here you go. Back to the toes. And then back to that plank. And push up. On this one, walk it back to those toes nice and slowly. Raise that back. Squeeze the glutes to stand. All right, now we're going to go ahead and go into a squat. Nice and low, driving those knees out over those elbows, stretching out the groin and the hips. From here, I'm going to ask you to put your hands on your ankles or on your feet. What you're going to do is you're now going to raise those hips up, bringing the head down, cycling back down to that squat. Let's go ahead and do 5 more, all the way up, really opening up that posterior chain and the glutes and the hamstring, stretching out that groin, opening up the hip. All right, I think we'll just do 2 more. And 1 more. Good, now we're going to bring it back down to that squat and stand it up. From here, we're going to go into that squat, starting nice and slow today. Obviously, I'm sore. Hips back and down. On the right arm up, left arm up, step it up to that squat. All right, let's go ahead and do that again. One arm down, opposite arm. Get that opposite hand as high as you can. You might be out here, that's all right. If you can get that hand above that shoulder, even better. Back to the squat. 5 more. Reach the sky. And twist and stand. Driving through the heels outside of that midfoot. Whew, good. Knees are tracking over those toes. Depending on your hip and your joints there will depend on how far your feet are out, how far your knees are out. All right, shake out those legs. From here, let's go into plank. We may hold that plank on our toes. One nice line from our heels, knees, hips, and shoulders through our head, okay? We don't want any twerking of that spine. Don't look down at your shoes. Don't look up at the sky. Once you look up, you're actually disengaging that core. I invite you to try it. It's really hard to look up really high without dropping those hips. Now disengage that core. All right, from here, widen out that stance right outside of your mat for about 2.5 feet. Shoulder taps, left to the right, right to the left. Let's go ahead for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And jump those feet or step it up one at a time. Chest tall, standing up through that squat. All right, now we're gonna get that blood flowing in the warm up. Let's go crossing the arms, jumping jacks. Keeping the arms parallel, hands parallel with the ground. If you get that full extension, get those little small muscle groups in your shoulders, like your deltoids. Otherwise, if you have any shoulder issues, keep your arms bent, not hitting that full range of motion, reducing that tension on those shoulders. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Today's workout, let's go over in the warm-up. Join me for the option that's modified, and then hit it in the full range of motion if you want. For that burpee today, option number 1, you're gonna step it back. Step the opposite foot, hand to the ground, step it forward, remove that impact, okay? So no jump. That's option number 1. As we go through warm-up, I want you to pick the movements that work for you today. Let's do one more with the modified. Good. Option 2, you put your hands to the ground, jump your feet back, bring it up, no jump at the top. So, feet back, feet forward, no jump, just reach for the ceiling, feet back, feet forward, no jump. If you want to increase that, you can add that hop at the top. Feet back, feet forward, and up. Make sure if you're doing the burpees with the plank without the push-up, that you are hitting that full plank before you come back. No reason to get lazy and finish with high hips, okay? Get that core. Bring your hips, feet back. And option 3 is full burpee today. Feet back, push up, feet forward. All right? You may modify that push-up to the knee, or you may do that full strict push-up. It's going to slow you down a little bit, keeping the heart rate a little more manageable pace. My heart's where it's going. Workout number 2 today, mountain climbers, all right? If you have any issues with your knees or with your feet, instead of mountain climbers, go ahead and do something different, such as crunches, sit-ups. Option 1 for the mountain climber is you're holding that plank, bringing the knee in, same arm, same elbow, at a nice steady pace. So everybody should be joining me here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next option is opposite knee to opposite elbow. All right, we increase that intensity for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring those feet forward, stand it up. All right, next movement. First option is an air squat. Triangle the chest to keep the chest tall. Hips go back and down, weighting the heels. All right? So we're just going to hit that air squat for 3 more. 2, 1. Next option, I don't have anything around me. Sure, water bottle. You're going to pick something, a weighted object, hopefully a little bit heavier than this water bottle here. But the next option to remove the impact is to still hit high intensity with fast squats with weights. The full movement that I prescribed for today is a jumping squat. Hips go down and back, full extension with those hips. Get nice and tall. Weights in the heels, outside of the midfoot. Let's go ahead and do 5 more. 5, 4, full extension. 3, 2, 1. Good. Next up is push-ups. All right, for push-ups, if your hands are wide, you're hitting a lot more of the chest and the shoulders. If you bring your hands underneath those shoulders, elbows in, you're hitting a lot more of those triceps. You'll find each person is different. Some people prefer the wide, some people prefer the narrow. Do whatever works for you today. We're doing 4 rounds, so feel free to alternate between each one. Option number 1, push-ups on those knees. Everybody down on those knees for 5, 4, 3, get that full range of motion, chest to the ground all the way up. 2, 1. Option number 2, hit that plank, knees to the ground, full range push-up. Back to the plank, back to the knees, push-up. Let's do 1 more here. And then option 3 is that full push-up. On those toes, chest to the ground, all the way up. Don't let those hips or legs touch. Just go ahead and do 1 more here. And up. All right, let's stand it up. Back to our legs. Today, next movement is lunges. Option number 1, you're going to keep those always, shoulders on top of those hips, and you're going to nice and slowly bring 1 foot forward, 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in the back. You're going to go ahead and bring it down, light tap, reverse it back to that next foot. Really important to drive out of the heel of that front foot. If you find that lunges hurt most for you on your back leg, you're using it too much of a kickstand. You want a lot more of that weight in that front foot. Driving through that heel, no weight in the balls of those feet. All right, option 2 today on that lunge, jumping lunge. Just go ahead and do 5 per side, so 10 total. Still want to keep that 90 degrees. Don't smash that back knee into the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next we have high knees. Option 1 for the high knees is you're just getting that knee nice and high, working on the hip flexor, keeping the chest tall, shoulders stacked right on top of those hips. All right, if this feels good for you today, you're gonna go ahead and pick up that intensity. So you're gonna get those knees a little bit higher with a turnover, arms pump faster, legs will follow. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. All right, last movement of the round before we start. Plank jacks. Option 1, you're gonna do shoulder taps. So if you can't jump with the legs and you need to reduce the impact, hands are falling down. Palms are in those shoulders. You can keep the knees on the ground, tapping the hand to the opposite shoulder, wider stance with those knees or feet. Bring that full plank to help reduce any rotation in those hips. I want those hips to stay square to the ground. All right, if that feels good, you're gonna hold those palms right underneath those shoulders. Feet start right behind your glutes, outside the mat, inside. Just back and forth. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, make sure on these you keep the glutes low. That will be 1 round. We're doing 4 of them today. Again, I see some people have joined me. If you want to, 2 options for today's workout. 1-to-1. That's 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds rest. You can do that for all the movements or some of the movements. Option 2, for those people that are more advanced and have been jumping in on all my calls, we're gonna reduce that rest, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest, 4 rounds. Everybody ready? I'll I'll try and tell you that 30-second mark. I will hit you that 30-second mark. Okay, we're starting with burpees. Hopefully you've picked your poison. I'm just gonna start the clock. All right, burpees in 3. I'm starting the clock, so you guys better be ready to go. I'm watching. 2, 1. Burpees, go. Hit that high intensity. You're going nice and quick. Fast speed, stay light. Good job. Pick that iteration that you chose. Maybe you're stepping forward and stepping back. Good job. Here we go. 20 seconds down. Good job. You're doing 1-to-1. 30 seconds. Here we go. Woo. 40. And rest. 15 seconds. Keep that water close by. Mountain climbers are next. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Palms underneath those shoulders. Bring those knees in. Core is tight. Weight is evenly distributed in those palms. Choosing that modification. 20 seconds down. Here we go. If you're doing the full one, pick up the pace. 30 seconds. 1-to-1, you're resting now. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. 10 more seconds before we go into those jumping squats. Good job. 3, 2, 1. You might be hitting that air squat, hips down and back. You feel good. Full extension. Get those heart and lungs pumping. Increasing that intensity will increase your results. 15 seconds down. Good job. 25 seconds down. 30. Full extension. Keep the chest tall. 5, 3, 2, rest. Push-ups are next. Shake those legs out, 10 seconds. Woo. Let's get down to the ground, 5. 45 seconds of push-ups. Go. That might be a tall order. Here we go. Do as many as you can. On your palms, in that plank. Once you need to, drop those knees. Maybe you're hitting every other. You're still building that muscular endurance, and that's what matters. Still burning those cows. Here you go. That's a lot of push-ups. You're over 30 seconds. At 40. And rest. Great job. Push-ups, I don't really care too much about the intensity. I care a lot more about the form and hitting full range of motion. Lunges in 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward. Drive it back to the back heel. Sorry, front heel. 90 degrees in the front, 90 in the back. Keep those shoulders stacked on top of those hips. Hopefully your glutes have recovered from Thursday. Took me the whole weekend. Here we go. Increase that intensity if you can, and add that hop if you're not already. 30 seconds. So if you want to break, now's your time. Otherwise, you're going to 45. 40. Oh my goodness. And rest. Nice job. High knees are next. Nice job, you guys. Keep this up and go. Get those knees high, nice and light, off the balls of those feet. If you need to, jog it in place and then bring it back up. Hit that sprint, jog it. Hit that sprint. You're at 30 seconds. Take that break if you want. Otherwise, hit until 45. And rest. We got plank jacks next. 45 seconds. And then 1 minute break before we hit this round all over again. 3, 2, 1. Palms underneath those shoulders on that plank. Bring them in and out. You can step it in and out as well. Just keep moving. Stay active, even if you're just holding that plank. Breathing deep into your abdominal wall. Good. 25. Driving through those palms. 30 seconds. Forty. And rest. Got a minute and 15 seconds rest here. Keep it moving, walking. Don't sit down. We got to keep that lactic acid flowing. Get it moving, flushed through our muscles. Woo. Grab that water. We're doing that again. Now we're warmed up. You'll find this next round will probably go a lot better for you. I'm hoping that at least. Good. Whatever you want for active recovery. You can jog in place. Bring those knees to those elbows. You can do some squats. We got about another 20 seconds. Make sure you're just allowing your body to relax, keeping that heart rate low. Stretching out my quads, getting that heel all the way to my glutes. If you can't get there, definitely need to spend some time stretching out those quads, those hip flexors. You know, your psoas in front of those hips. So important. All right, burpees. And go. Nice big jump at the top. Full extension. Don't do the hands to the ground. Back down. All right, get all the way up. Jump and try and tag your ceiling. 30 seconds. 40. And rest. Mountain climbers are next. Keep this up. Woo! 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Palms underneath those shoulders. Let's go. Bring it in. You're maybe bringing same knee to same elbow. All right? While you're crossing your body. Get that knee to the opposite elbow. Get a little twist in those hips. Keep that gaze nice and long. Looking right in between those hands. 30 seconds. Nice job, you guys. Keep this up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. We are up. Jump in squats. Keep this up, you guys. You're doing great. Getting that restart button out of my face. 3, 2, 1. Hips are down and back. We might be hitting that air squat. If we feel good, we're jumping. Full extension. Get nice and high. You can rest at the bottom when you land. So hit, back down, hit, back down, or you can come cycle those reps going into that next squat. Well, by the time your feet hit the ground, you're already cycling. 3, 2, 1 for the 30, 15 for you, everybody else. Let's go. Woo! 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Oh, my legs. Holy moly, push-ups. Or next. Shaking out those legs. 5 seconds. I'm gonna start on my knees. You hit you, I'm gonna go a little wider. Get my weakness. Make sure to hit your weakness. You won't get stronger if you don't. Maybe that's elbows in. Maybe it's a triangle push-up. Try some on my toes. You're at 20 seconds. If we only do what we like, our body gets used to it. And we don't get the same results. 30 seconds. So we've got to change it up. Got to be honest with ourselves with our weaknesses. Got overall strength. One more. And rest. Great job. Stand it up. Lunges are next. Three, 2, 1. You can step it out. If you feel good, you're going to go ahead and add that hop. Transition. Right into that next rep. No hands on the legs. Keep them on the hips. Good job. Woo! You're at 30 seconds. Tomorrow, we recover some yin yoga after today's high intensity. You don't want to hit and rest. You don't want to hit high intensity interval every day. This type of training at full intensity, if you're hitting a really high heart rate, calorie count, 3 times a week. Supplement with other stuff your body needs. All right, high knees, go. We don't have to think about our muscles and our appearance. We have to think about our recovery. We have to think about staying healthy. We have to think about our mental performance. Muscle tension. Million little things. Come on, turn over quicker. 30 seconds. Rest if you're 1-to-1. If not, let's go for another 10. 5. Rest it out. All right. Plank jacks, and then we're down to the second round. Second out of 4. Almost halfway. 5 seconds to plank jacks. 3, 2, 1. Palms underneath those shoulders. On that full plank. Here we go. Feet out, back in. Good. Holding that plank if you have to. 30 seconds. Here we go. Go for that 45. 5 more. 2, 1, rest. 1 minute. We're halfway. Great job on that set. I hope it felt better. Now, our next set is our second to last set, right? So that's typically mentally the hardest set for ourselves. Still give it your all. Maybe you're counting, still hit that rep count. If you're not counting, hit that count this time to try and in your last round, be how many repetitions you got for each round. It'll help you get the biggest bang out of that last round when we're super tired. Okay, keep moving. We got burpees. Whew. For our first round in 30 seconds. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's a little cold. What a weather change from the weekend to the week, but it helps us get back to work. 15 seconds. All right. Keep my hips fresh. 5 seconds. Into those burpees again. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's start round 3. I'm going to count. Hold myself accountable. 2, 3. 35 seconds. And rest. Whew. Mountain climbers are next. That's quite the burner. Burpees give you the biggest bang for your buck. 3, 2, 1. Palms are underneath those shoulders. Bring those knees in. Start slow if you need to control that heart rate. If not, pick up that pace. Keep breathing, keep moving. Good job. Roasting that shoulder. 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Stand it up. Good job, you guys. 10 seconds to that jumping squats. Jeffrey, calling you out. Hope you're doing a good job and having a great workout. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You're doing those air squats. Cycle those reps nice and quick while keeping that form. If not, maybe add some weight. If not, and you feel good, add that hop. Whew. 15 seconds down. Keep your hands off your legs. 27, 30. Here we go. 10 seconds. 5, 3, rest. That's a puker. Push-ups. Down those knees. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Palms underneath those shoulders. Hitting the opposite iteration if you changed it up last time. Might start some on your knees, tops them up to some of your toes. Gotta hit some that are hard, right? Keeping yourself in that nice plank form. 45 seconds. If you can do 45 seconds of push-ups on your knees. Again, guys, I don't care about repetition so much as full range of motion. If you're losing it, modify it. 5 seconds. And rest. Last lunges are next. Stand it up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Step it forward. Go right back into that opposite repetition. Stepping it back up with the heel of that opposite leg. If you feel really good, you're jumping and you're transitioning in that jump, but your hands, of course, are never on those legs. If you have to put them somewhere, put them on those hips. 90 degrees in the front, 90 in the back. Knees tracking over that toe. Here we go, your 36 seconds. High knees are after this. 3, 2, 1, rest. High knees in 10 seconds. That's good constant burn here. Keep this up, guys. 3, 2, 1. Maybe you're stepping it, all right? Get those knees high. Maybe it feels good. You're gonna add that jog, getting those knees up. Bumping those arms. Make sure you get that knee all the way up to that hip. Come on. Here we go, 25 seconds. 30. 35. Pick it up. Rest. Whew. Plank jacks. And that's the end of round 3. One more round after this and we stretch it out. 3, 2, 1. Palms on the ground underneath those shoulders into plank. Step it in and out if you have to. If not, holding that plank, where you got those jacks. Here we go. Don't let those hips sag. Maybe they're slightly up. Staying as flat as humanly possible. 20 seconds down already. Minute and 15 seconds rest coming up. Nice job, you're at 30 seconds. Here we go. 38. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Keep it moving. Ha 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 ha. One more round. How many burpees you get? Remember? My number to beat is 13. Hopefully yours is higher. Whew. Hitting the same way you did last time. Last round, every piece of work, we give it our all. I probably won't be talking much, because I will do it for you too. All right. Keep it moving, don't sit down, okay? Whatever you do, don't sit down. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep those muscles flesh. We don't want to let that lactic acid sit. And if you've ever been on a hard run, you know once you stop, you sit down, you can just walk and take a break. You take that many more walks and breaks because you just allowed yourself. You told your brain it was okay. 5 seconds, last round. Here we go, 2, 1. Burpees, let's hit it. Hold yourself accountable to your number. I'm at 13. Barely beat myself. Okay, mountain climbers in 5, 3, 2, 1. Palms down. Let's go. Last round. Push it. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing deep into your abdominal wall. Ignoring that pain, unless it's sharp. I should say, ignoring that fatigue. As long as you're keeping your form tight. Let's go. 30 seconds. And rest. Jump squats. Woo-hoo! Here we go. Like I said, we're going hard to the finish. Uh-oh, my battery's almost dead. Jumping squats. Go, you're jumping. I'm getting a power cable. Nice job, you guys. 30 seconds on the dot. 37. Saved. We got power. And rest. I got one. Okay. Push-ups are next. It's really hard to hit these muscular movements when we have our metabolic conditioning just burning right now. Palms underneath those shoulders. Let's go. Push-ups. I feel actually a lot better on this push-up round, having just done one round of stair sprints versus those jumping squats. Much easier. Here we go. 15 seconds down. Keep moving for the full 30 or 45. Even if you're modifying, you're still building that strength. Here we go. 30 seconds. Nice job. Keep this up. 40. 2, 1. Rest. All right, we got lunges next. High knees and plank jacks. Almost done, you guys. Half a round left. 3, 2, 1. 9 knee in the front, 9 knee in the back. Knees over the foot. Not passing it, but staying in the same line as it. Driving through the heel of that front foot. Don't use your back leg as a kickstand. Should be primarily on that front leg. Really feeling it through that hamstring and the glute. All right, 25 seconds. 30. Knees are over those shoulders. No hands in the legs. We're at 40. And rest. High knees and plank jacks. Finish strong, you guys. Don't bail out on me now. Here we go. High knees in 5, 3, 2, 1. Go. Get those knees up. Pump those arms. The legs will follow. Here we go. Nice and light. Off the balls of those feet. Chest is tall. We're not getting tired, okay? And bending forward. Keep that form together. Here we go. 20 seconds. 25. 30. 40. Rest. Plank jacks. And we stretch it out. Almost just tripped over myself. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Palms on the ground. Here we go. Plank, feet out, and in. Woo! Good job, you guys. Here we go. Finish strong. You want it, you get it. Here we go. Rest and done. Woo! Oh my goodness. Great job, everybody. We're gonna stretch it out. Staying seated. Move it to the bum. Legs are out straight. Great job today, you guys. I was feeling it today. Really important, especially during these times. We want to keep our immune system high, especially as we go outside more, or exposed more. We've also been inside for a little while. Listen to your body. Bending forward at the waist, back is flat. Some days you might feel amazing and you can go extremely hard and there's no limit. And some days you just, even if you're pushing it and you're okay with it, you just might feel it somewhere. Might be a joint, might be your whole body. You gotta listen. Okay, now that we've gotten a lower in that hamstring, we're gonna round it out to those toes, get higher in that hamstring. If you cannot do that with the legs straight, what I want you to do is bend those hips, bring those hips forward, bend those knees a little bit. And then you're gonna walk it back until you get a slight stretch, right? We don't need to have any pain. Just gonna walk those hips back until you feel that stretch. Head is still tall. Not hitting that entire posterior chain yet, as you know, a lot of those heart rates are still coming down. Great job today, you guys. Drop that head. Feeling it through your entire spine. Walk your hands a little bit further down the balls of your feet, a little deeper into that stretch. Acknowledge for yourself where you might feel this right now. Slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Let's go ahead, bring our left foot into the right quad. Both hands together, round it to the toe. Ooh, yeah. Now, if you have your right foot forward, you're going to keep that right hand on that foot. You're going to take that left hand, bring it to the knee, and actually bring it to that hip. So what I want you to do is from the line of your body, you're going to bring it up and over that head, keeping that shoulder and elbow back. So you're also getting that nice stretch through that oblique and hip. Hopefully it's staying on the ground. If you're coming up, just bring that arm up a little bit, all right? So keep both hips on the ground. Bring it up to center. Let's switch legs. Both hands together to that opposite foot. Really important to hit that mobility session after your workout. Take that opposite hand, foot, bring it to the hip, and up and over and reach. Bring it back to center. While we're seated, we can get those shoulders right over the left. Switching sides. After you're done, just go ahead and slowly stand it up. Okay, stretch out those quads. Same hand, same foot, knee back, hip forward, shoulders back. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Great job today, everybody. Make sure you drink lots of water. Staying hydrated will help also prevent the soreness that might creep up on you. Join us tomorrow for Kelly's Yin Yoga class. Same time, same code. And then Thursday, Thursday, Tabata training. Thank you so much. Unmute anybody if you have any